Hey everyone, it's Gina and happy holidays. Today's video is going to be all about how to get this really easy look for a holiday party, and it's also going to be my huge holiday makeup giveaway. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's new Heat palette, which I know a lot of you are asking for tutorials on. This is a really popular palette, and there's also going to be some products from the Heat collection in the giveaway, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can enter. It's going to be some huge prize packs, multiple winners. I do this every year. I love giving back to you guys. I receive a lot of different makeup, like from Urban Decay and other brands, so I love saving stuff for a big end of the year giveaway, and just to say thank you to my amazing loyal subscribers. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. This is going to be very easy to do, broken down, very simplified, and I will be sure to link products and stuff on the blog post that goes with this video. That'll be linked down below. Let's get started. So first things first, I'm starting off with my Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion. This is one of my favorite eye primers. I have it in a sample pack. I have a ton of these. I think it came with another palette that I had gotten from them. But the Eden is nice because it helps to neutralize the lid. So if you have blue veins or anything like that going on your lids that you want to just color correct, this works great for that. So first thing you're going to do is apply a skin tone or light shimmery shadow all over to your lid. I'm going to use the shade called Ounce in the Naked Heat palette, and I'm just using an eye shading brush from Sigma to pack that all over mostly the inner corners of my eyes, but also onto the lid as well. This is going to create a nice base. Next, I'm going to use that same brush and we're going to go in with the shade called Scorched, which is hard to describe, but I'll do my best. It's like a rusty mauve color. It's not too dark, it's not light, it's kind of medium, and this one is shimmery. So I'm applying this to the outer portion of my lid. I ended up getting a little bit in my crease, but that's okay because we're going to blend it out in just a minute. And I'm just kind of patting that on, trying to not get a lot of fallout on my face, but if you tap off your brush first, they're not too bad. So now I'm going to take a tapered blending brush from Sigma. This is the E35, and I'm going to go in with the shade called En Fuego, and this looks really scary in the pan, but it doesn't go on too dramatic, which is nice. This is a matte purplish brown. I can't describe these colors. It's so pretty. It's like a wine mauve color. So pretty. It's totally matte. I'm just going into the crease with this, kind of blending it up towards my brow bone, but not too high, focusing on the outer corners. If you guys recently saw my last video that I did, that was all about how to apply eyeshadow for hooded eyes. If you do have hooded eyes or really small eyes or not enough lid space, then be sure to check that out after this video because there's lots of tips on there on how to properly apply crease colors and just really make your eyes look bigger. So now I'm going to apply the brow bone color, so I'm going to use a matte skin tone shade. I'm going to go in with a Sigma. This is just a fluffy blending brush. I'm picking up the shade called Chaser, which is one shade darker. This is more of a matte skin tone shade. I'm just going all over my brow bone with this and also blending that crease color out. So we're almost done, just one or two more steps. I'm going to take a Sigma pencil brush and I'm going to go back in with the En Fuego shade. I'm going to just deepen up the outer V. I like to do this just to create more depth. You can totally skip this if you don't want it to be too dramatic, or you can even add more color or use an even darker color if you want to make it more dramatic. But I'm just creating that outer V shape, blending it up into the crease. And then I'm going to take that same color onto the lower lash line, and I'm really focusing that just on the outer portion of the lower lash line. So this is just going to kind of blend down into that color. So now is when I just like to go kind of back and forth between my brushes with whatever is left over on them just to help blend everything back out. So I'm going back in with the crease color and then some with the brow bone color. So that's it for the shadow. Now we're going to move on to liner. I like using pencil liners because they're super easy for any skill level to apply, and I'm going to show you a few tricks on how to do that. I'm going to use this one from Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Roach, and that's just a shimmery brown color. You don't really see the glitter on your eyes though. It's just kind of like a light brown. And I'm just kind of dabbing this onto my upper lash line, focusing in on the outer portion of my eyelid. Now this is optional, you can keep using the pencil, but I'm going to go in with this flat to finer E15 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to apply the eyeliner pencil right onto the brush, and that's going to apply some of the product on there, so then I can use the brush to have a little bit more control with where I'm putting that liner and keep it very soft and natural. So I'm just going to use that brush to kind of bring the liner back to the inner corner of my eyes, and then also I'm going to use it to create a wing. I like using pencil liner for a wing because it's a lot softer, it's not too dramatic, but if you're using a darker pencil like this dark brown, then you can get that more dramatic, you know, nighttime look, which I really like. And then I'm also going to apply some of it to the lower lash line. I like to tie everything in just so it looks proportionate and bring it down onto that lower lash line. You can use the pencil for this or the brush, whichever is easiest. So I just wanted to kind of deepen up the liner a little bit and smudge some of this liner in between my lashes just to make my lashes look fuller. It's a great trick for that. This is the 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Demolition. It's a darker brown. This one is matte. There's no shimmer in it. And I just kind of worked this into my lash line. I thought about applying falsies for this look, but I'm always too lazy to fool with it. And so that's also why I was applying this liner to just help conceal any areas like of skin that are still showing through. If you're going to be using lashes, you want to make sure you're doing that, especially with a pencil liner. You want to add some color to like your tight line area in between your lashes, just so it blends better with the lashes if you're going to be using falsies. And also take some liner on your inner waterline area. That's a nice way to make a look be a little bit more dramatic. You can skip this if you don't want it to be too dramatic, but it just kind of, you know, adds a little bit more depth and makes your lashes look a lot thicker on the lower lash line. So that's it, super easy. Now we're gonna curl our lashes and apply 2 coats of mascara. So now for blush, I wanted to stick with Urban Decay for this. I'm gonna be taking their Naked Cherry Highlight and Blush palette. I do have the Cherry collection, I have the eyeshadow palette too, so let me know if you wanna see a tutorial using that, but I'm just gonna take the blush color and apply this to my cheeks. This is a really nice soft mauve color. It goes really great with the eyes, and it's just a warm color that I think would look great on any skin tone. Then for highlight, I'm just gonna mix the 2 highlight shades in here together. I will say that the highlight is not too dramatic. If you want like a blinding bright highlight, this is not gonna do it, but it is pretty natural, but still gives a nice glow to the cheeks. And I'm just using my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter brush for this. So now onto lips, I'm gonna show you 2 options. One is a red lip because I love a nice red lip for Christmas time. I'm using this one from the Heat collection. This one is just called Heat. This is a metallic lipstick, which normally I steer away from, especially if you have fine lines, but the metallic finish on the Urban Decay lipsticks is actually pretty hydrating, very creamy. It doesn't look, you know, too shimmery, I guess. It still looks like a normal finish lipstick, but with a little bit of shine to it. Another option, if you don't want to go with red, this is called Scorched from the Heat collection. It's another metallic, and this is more on the orangey bronze side. So if you want to go more on like the nude side, or you are more comfortable with like a brown tone, this is a great option. So that's it for the tutorial. All the products and brushes that I use are going to be linked on the blog post that goes with this video. You can find that link right down below and in the pinned comment. So now for the giveaway portion. For the prizes, I've put together 5 different prize packs. These are amazing. They have some really nice palettes in here. I've got the Naked 1, 2, and 3. You also have the Distortion eyeshadow palette, the Vice lip palette, and then the Naked Petite Heat. So you're even getting some of that Heat collection in here that I used in the tutorial. Tons of the Heavy Metal glitter liners, some pencil liners, and some of my favorite lipsticks as well. And there's also some other great products added in, like the Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray and the Perversion Mascara. So tons of great prizes. There is gonna be 5 winners, so you have lots of chances to win. I thought it would be better to put together multiple prize packs like this instead of one giant one. That way everyone kind of gets to win some really great palettes and other products too. So I'm gonna make it super easy, hopefully, for you guys to enter. All you have to do is just leave me a comment down below. You can say anything you'd like. You could give me a video request. I'm always looking for what videos and what type of content you guys wanna see. If that's curly hair videos, if that's more beginner videos, makeup, more house stuff, please let me know. I'm planning out content for 2019, so I'd love to hear your suggestions in there. Of course, you also have to be subscribed to my channel, and then if you want to get some bonus entries, you can share this video using the hashtag on your choice of social media and then follow me on that social media. So if you want to post it to your Instagram stories, you can take a screenshot, share it over there, use the hashtag and tag me, and be sure you're following me on there. But be sure to leave another comment for those extra entries down below and tell me which extra entry you did, and you can tell me your handle so I can be sure to find that. You can easily hit the share button below, share that on Twitter, Facebook, and just be sure to insert that hashtag. So that is it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and enter the giveaway, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone.